Listen, boys, moving quick. Eyes like this, heavy plan. Watching the boys lead the way. Good night, watch, play my play. That lands in the comments. Have your say. Every try, every run. Snacks, beers, tears, that's how some fall. Stay right here, don't look away. Good night, watch, Eastland. It's game
Battlers, I am back. Welcome to the very first live stream for 2026. That's right, 2025. It is done, baby. It is gone. It is out of here. It is past news. We've moved on. We are in a new era. We are in the Justin Holbrook, Dylan Brown era. There's no more waiting. We are here. We're in the thick of it. And that's right. We are taking on the Dragons, Jubilee Stadium, in the round one of the preseason challenge. And it's just trials football. We get that, but we're all excited. Football is back in the air. Vegas is around the corner. But look, we've got a job to do before that. We've got some rugby league football to watch. We're going to see what perhaps Justin Holbrook has been hiding up his sleeve this preseason. Plenty of new names, plenty of new faces. Obviously, we're not going to see our boy Dylan Brown just yet, but look, there's still plenty to look forward to, isn't there? Got our boy Sandon Smith. We got Mr. Foot Fetish back. We got Razor Sharp back. Big old Trey Mooney's coming to town as well. So plenty of new faces. Cannot wait to see what's going on there. But look, I'm not the only one here this afternoon. Lou, what's going on? How you been? Are you excited?
Very excited. Hey, you need to look in camera too as well.
Where am I? I'm looking at camera one. I'm out of touch, Battlers. I had to get off my seat.
We're a bit rusty, so
we're a bit rusty. But look,
us.
One thing that will not be rusty is the Newcastle Knights. That's for sure. I'm sure that there's going to be some great rugby league football played this afternoon. We're going to see maybe, as I said earlier, what Justin Holbrook might have up his sleeve. I think we're going to see a completely revamped Knights outfit. We're not going to see the boring, pedestrian, very predictable playbook that was in the Adam O'Brien era. We're going to see something whole new and fresh out there today. So who's joining us in the stream thus far, Lou? Who are some of the OGs kicking it in the stream today?
Got OG Joe.
OG Joe. It wouldn't be a stream without you, Joe. So welcome back.
Matthew said, hey, Butlers.
Matty, how you doing, brother? It's been a long off season, mate. But here we are. We're back. We're back.
Or Mama. Cat.
Oh, she's missed me already. I only saw her last night. She's still missing me.
Got Carly. Welcome back, Linc, Lou, and Butlers.
Hey, Carly. Good to have you back. Cannot wait. As I said, it's just trials football, but geez, haven't we just been sallow? We cannot get enough of it after the Great Pacific Championships tournament, where Dylan Brown, which might I add, I've still got a pending investigation going. I've got my own private investigator on the case as to the great case of who stole Dylan Brown's golden boot. We're going to get to the bottom of that. Okay, that is an unraveling story before our very eyes. So
Christopher said, Linc, you're looking good in the Vegas NFL style jersey.
Thanks, mate. I do look good in this, don't I? I've actually been wanting the Knights to release a bit of kit like this for a while. I think out of all the Vegas kits, ours look the best. Stay tuned. I've got an unboxing video. Obviously, my kit turned up Friday, which I was very thankful for. Got a couple other bits and pieces, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, loving this kit, loving the colours. Cannot wait to wear this over in Vegas. So yeah, thanks, mate. Looking good. Good colours. Great bit of kit. Who else is in, Lou? Who we got?
Sorry, I'm just a bit rusty. Joanne said, was disappointed no Dylan Brown. Wanted to see how he clicks. No Dom either. Obviously protecting for Vegas.
Yeah, those boys, obviously Dom playing a pretty big Ashes tournament. He had that leg injury, if you remember right. I think he was scratched for game 3. which was a game 2. Can't remember. Anyways, picked up a foot injury, so erring on the side of caution. You know those boys are going to be ready for Vegas. They're going to be pumped, ready to go. So, yeah, look, we just got to wait a little longer. Maybe. I don't know. You let me know. Do we see Dylan Brown? Surely we see a little bit of Code Brown before we head to Vegas next week when we take on
My line.
Adam O'Brien's Bulldogs, who have mounted a bit of a comeback. We everyone was I saw on the Discord, the Club Nitanium Discord, saying the dawn of the Adam O'Brien era at the Bulldogs wasn't looking so great, and they're getting absolutely pumped 24-0. But they made a bit of a comeback at the moment. So,
Gary plays drums. I'm on Aussie shores for the next couple of weeks. Good to see you, Linc.
oh, mate, how's the chances? You're here for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be jetting off to your bloody side of the earth, mate, on the southern hemisphere. Oh, northern hemisphere, sorry. Good for you, Gary. Good to see you in here, pal. It's as I said, it's been a while since I've done any live streaming. Obviously, we had that absolutely smash hit success that was the off-season show with good friend of the show, Scotty, which you guys got around and absolutely loved. But yeah, not since we pulled those late night streams watching the Ashes. We haven't had a stream. So I've been very excited for this. I feel like I've just slipped straight back into it. I'm an absolute fucking pro. I don't even need trials football. You guys would agree. I don't need this. I'm literally ready to go. I've been gearing up ready for Vegas. Vegas is not ready for me. So yeah, cannot wait for that.
Tony said, for the first time in years, it feels like something is different. There is definitely some confidence.
Oh, isn't that just the way of Knights supporters, Tony? It's just that cycle that we seem to go through. But you are right. There does seem something different in the air. You know, we see Peter Parnell. He's got the top gig. Justin Holbrook. You know, you've got Danny Badiris down in the thick of it in the coaching ranks too. It really does feel like there's a lot at play. You know, what did you guys ask me so many times during every roster review and match rewind show? I couldn't tell you. If I had $1 for every time I was asked, Linc, who was the big forward? Who's the big dynamic forward that we are going to land before season ends? And how many times I've got the receipts that I tell you, the James Fisher-Harris story. You know, he landed on the Warriors' laps. Well, lo and behold, we got the big Trey Mooney. Okay, not Tyrone. Geez, what's his name? I've already forgotten his name. He's stopped playing for us. Thompson. Leo Thompson, playing for the Doggies. He's old news now. We've got the big dog, Trey Mooney, I'm so excited for. He's going to be another player they're going to get a close eye on, I'm sure all you guys are too. There's a couple of other little names in the forward ranks too to look forward to. There's a couple of low-key signings that might surprise us. Some young guys I'm sure are going to look to impress as well. So you comment away. Do that right now. Jump in the comment section and let me know. Who are you most excited for today? And who do you ultimately think might be a little bit of a surprise packet? Someone who, you know, a lot of people probably didn't have on their radar, who by the end of this stream, we're going to be talking about. It might be a bit of a headline story as we head into week 2. Comment away, because there's always one or two that, you know, that might have slipped under the radar. And then as the game progresses, we're going, holy dooly, this guy's ripping and tearing. So comment away, you let me know. Lock him in now, and we'll circle back to that. What else they got, Luke?
Ken said, good to have you back.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. Feels good to be back. It feels right. It feels right. It was, you know, after what we all went through last year. Geez, what's the word for it, Lou?
I have no words about last year.
Fucking last year was something else. If
Netflix is banging on our door for the story.
Oh yeah. There's movie rights to fucking last year. I can tell you that much. But yeah, what we went through last year. What's that? Nitanium is pumping through our veins. There was no doubt we were going to get through it. We've come through the other side. All right. It was tough. There was a lot of tough carries, and I know, as I said before, we got the Aussies getting the win in the Ashes was nice. That was a nice, you know, little bonus. Obviously, the Broncos win the grand final was absolutely tragic. But on the flip side of that, you know, when they say when life gives you lemons, go get Andrew Johns as an Instagram friend, because that's basically what happened to me after Bossy and Brandy took the piss out of me. This is the very spot actually which it occurred, Lou. Before you left the bar, I was just fucking losing my shit. And Lou puts the camera on, records it, goes viral. The Broncos supporters are all loving it. Had equal amounts of other supporters come to my aid and realise the pain that I was in. But yeah, Vossi and Brandy, shit, didn't they? Didn't they lay the boot in? But jokes,
Mum's basement.
here I am in Mum's basement. Yeah, jokes on them though, because publicity-wise, best thing that ever happened. I can tell you now, they were scrambling to get me on SEN the next day, but your boy Linc took the high road. Here we are. Here we are, battlers. And thank you to all that came to my aid. Because I know for a fact they got absolutely pizzled in every comment section, emails, text messages, phone calls. You guys were sticking up for me. The rugby league community got behind me and told them what for. So thank you very much for that, battlers. That one goes out to you. Yeah, that was a nice little footnote at the end of what was a pretty fucking crazy year. You know, Vossi and Brandy. It'd be very weird if I bump into them in Vegas. But anyways.
Christopher said, I'm looking forward to see how Stan and Smith will go.
It's going to be that, you know, it was a headline dominating the Newcastle Knights in rugby league circles is what's the spine going to be? What's the spine going to be? And you guys know, I have been beating the shit out of the Fletcher Sharp drum saying I can't see why he can't play 7. I can't see why he can't play 7. Obviously, then Justin Holbrook's come in, Sandon Smith, so we know there's a little bit of connection there with the Roosters. So that's really, you know, thrown it in the mix as well. But as of recently, there was still more chatter about the possibility of Fletcher Sharp perhaps wearing the 7. Going to be very interesting. You know, is he going to put really big pressure on Greggy Marzu? Or we're going to, you know, see Fletcher Sharp not only perhaps play, I'm sure he will feature in the halves today just to see what's there. But on the wing, we're going to see what's happened there because, yeah, I think we'll run through where we think are some safe spots. You know, obviously no one's going to knock KP from his spot. You know, Dylan Brown safe where he is, and Jacob Saifidi and whatnot, and you know, Phoenix Cross and all those boys. You know, they've got a mortgage on their jerseys thus far, but there's plenty of spots up for grabs, and you know, plenty, and it could change the whole makeup of the team. Let's be honest. So, going to be very interesting to see maybe what we get for the first half to the second half. And as I said before, going to be interesting to see who we thought shone, who we thought might have been a little bit disappointing or a bit quiet. But look, at the end of the day, it is trials football. You can't dissect it and read into it too much. As I said, look at the scoreline in this game. Like, you know, Cowboys absolutely blowing away the Bulldogs in the first half, and they've locked it up nearly 30-34. So it's trials football. We get that, we understand that, but we can still have a bit of fun with it. We can still have a bit of fun. We're trying to get into the head of our new coach, Justin Holbrook. And I'm sure we're going to be excited at some of the shape that we're going to be seeing run today, for sure. All right, I've got to sit down. I've got all my jitters out now. I had to get up. I was way too excited. So
what's that next to you, Lincoln?
What's that? Oh, of course. Well, battlers. Are you talking about this here, Lou?
Yeah.
This here. Okay. Well. Long overdue, battlers. That's a whole other story. But I think we're going to do it halftime. Halftime, we are going to announce the 2025 Lock It In, the inaugural champion. So let me get this. Now, look. Let me get this. Look at this. We can zoom in on this. Get us close up on this one, Lou. You hear that? Steel, titanium plated, all right? Fully titanium with the leather. Look at this. You can chuck this bad boy on, all right? You're going to go rocking this. So this will be awarded today. Now, I've already got the 2026 one, so don't worry. There's not going to be a delay in announcing this year's, but last year's is announced today. The votes have been tallied, and I tell you what, geez, it came bloody close. In the last rounds, there was a couple of runaways. I thought the deal was done. I was wrong. I jumped the gun. So halftime, so all you people that are in the Discord that were in the Lock It In competition last year, keep your eyes peeled. This could be coming home to you. But yeah, while we're on that, we're going to touch on it a couple of times. Let's jump into it. Now, battlers, if you don't know, now you know. That's right. You can support us here at The United via our brand spanking new Patreon page. That's right. If you're loving the content, all right, if you're just eating up hours of our content and you go, you know what, Linc? You know what? You've been doing some fucking tough carries for us, pal. I don't think there's another creator out there who streams as much as you do. And then on top of that, when your team wins the fucking spoon. And then you got to cop all the criticism. I'm copping all the crap from mainstream media on top of all that. Well, if you're going, you know what? I want to help this bloke out. You can do so for as little as $5 per month. That's right. So if I scooch over here, if I can get my weatherman sort of thing going, the Squire tier. All right, the Squire tier. You want to come in, you just want to pump our tires up a little bit. $5 a month. All right. Instead of drinking that oat latte, you go, you know what, Linc? That one's for you, pal. $5 a month. Cost you nothing. I don't know what the average of that is a day. Someone smarter than me can work that out. All right, the middle tier here, the night tier. All right, this is for the battlers. This is for you guys that want to get your keys into the most exclusive Discord channel that there is, the Club Nitanium. And those of you that are in the chat, the OGs that have been in there a minute, they've been in there a while, they'll tell you. They'll light the comment section up right now. They will tell you how not only cathartic, not only supportive, just how bloody fucking fun it is. So if you want to get the keys into the most exclusive rugby league castle, that is the Club Nitanium Discord, you want to sign up as a knight for $10 per month. How good's that? You want to be a knight or not? All right, $10 a month. Now, for the you guys who dare to dream, those of you that want to be remembered forever in the halls of the knighted, that want to go down with a legacy, you want the immortal class. Now, the immortal class gets you your ticket into the highly exclusive 2026 Lock It In competition. You will go in the running to win this bad boy. Now, the Lock It In competition was very rudimentary last year. It relied on paper ballots, the whole thing. Well, I can tell you now that I have got the head data scientist for the Australian Institute of Sport helping me create a whole new digital system that pulls over 40,000 data points to correlate, calculate, do all that work for you, baby. So you just log in every day via our website, and then you put in your little lock-it-ins, and it's done. That's it. It's that easy. There'll be a leaderboard. It'll be everything for you. It'll calculate everything for you. All right? It's all done. It's so easy. It's so simple. All right? That'll be launching very, 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 very shortly. I literally just got off the phone with the bloke. And this guy, as I said, this guy's like the head Olympic data dude. All right. He knows. All right. He was talking to me in absolute IT jargon. I didn't know what he was talking about. It kind of made sense to me, but it kind of didn't. But look, it's going to work. It's going to be beautiful. So if you want to jump in and you want to win the 2026 Lock It In belt, all right. You know, I know the person who's going to win this. They're going to be rocking around Mac Jones Stadium with this absolute beauty around their waist. Well, if you want to be that, you're going to have to be an immortal. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right. So $25 a month gets you in there. It's a bunch of fun. Obviously, you're going to get keys to the Club Nitanium Discord as well. You're going to be recognized as an immortal. So if you want to have a bit of fun, get in with the Lock It In. You guys know the Lock It In segment. It's like the most popular segment on our roster review show. So you want to be a part of that, $25 per month. Our Patreon, just Google Patreon / the Night of Podcast. I'll put some bits and pieces up. You'll believe me, I'll be ramming it down people's throats. So they'll know. All right. So $5, $10, $25 per month, whatever it is you want to do. If you want to help us here at the night, it'd be greatly appreciated to keep the lights running, keep it going, because we want to give back to you guys. We want to, the more we can give back, the happier we will be, and I'm sure you guys will be. So if you are interested in that, by all means, find that. As I said, we'll be posting stuff. You'll find it. Believe me, you'll find it. But yeah, there you go. What was the other slide there, Lou? Did you put that one up with the did you put that one up earlier? Sorry, I was gas bagging. So there you go. If you do want to be a part of the Lock It In competition, sign up as an immortal. It's fucking so much fun, and it's going to be seriously. This whole new website in fucking system this bloke has built is insane. So much work's gone behind the scenes in the off-season battlers. You're not going to want to miss it. All right, let's talk about a bit of Vegas. Bit of Vegas, baby, before the Knights kick off. Now, the Neon Knights tour of Vegas. That's right. Let me know in the comments. Are you going to Vegas? Because I sure as hell am. So I'm going to be doing so much goddamn content. If you see me, come up, say hello. I'll probably have a camera on me. I'm going to be trying to organize some live streams from there. As I said, heap of content. I want to see you guys. We're going to get so much goddamn content together, and we want you guys to be a part of every bit of it. All right. So I'm sure in the next weeks or so, I'll let you know my movements. I will let you know. I didn't know a goddamn thing about Vegas. I knew nothing. And what's my nickname, Lou?
Last minute Lincoln.
Last minute Lincoln. It was only about 2-3 weeks ago. I finally booked and paid for everything. You know, my life was hectic. I finally got it done. Sorting out accommodation, and I'm looking at it and going, get the fuck out of here. There is a giant castle in Vegas. I have to stay at this castle. I don't care what it costs. Ends up being the cheapest accommodation there was. I don't care. I get to live in a castle for a week. So I'm staying at the Excalibur. You let me know where you guys are staying. But as soon as I saw that, and they got nights and fucking shit everywhere, I'm like, I'm home. I'm home, baby. Let's go. Got a brand new tiki bar. I will be absolutely drinking at that brand new tiki bar. I've got my own. But very keen to go to a bona fide American tiki bar as well. So I'm going to be having a few cocktails there. But let me know where you guys stay. It'll be very interesting to know where everyone is going to be along the strip. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I think the Knights have got I think there's a party sort of thing they've got. I can't remember what night it was. I looked at the itinerary at the Hard Rock Cafe, so I'll be going along to that as well. But yeah, geez, it's going to be a bit of fun. I tell you what, we needed, didn't like Vegas come at the perfect time for us? After the absolute crap of last year and the circumstances, we had KP out for a long time, Dill Lucas, Razor Sharp, and things just spiraled out of control. Like it just got from bad to worse. As I'm looking at the TV screen of our brand new coach in the dressing room, oh my Lord. Not only a new coach, the $13 million man, Dylan Brand, which you guys know I'm all about. We get to kick it off in Vegas. Like, what better way is there to literally leave 2025 in the bin behind us and just move on forward? Let's just move on forward. And I know I left it way too late because I had someone at the Knights contact me saying, mate, we love the whole bring back the 2006 kit, but you left it a bit late. These things get arranged well in advance, which I kind of knew about. But look, we just got to channel some 2006 energy. Let's get back into the top four. Similar circumstances, 2005, our maiden wooden spoon, and then we rocket right on back up in the top four intention. So anything can happen, battlers. Who knows? Who knows what Justin Holbrook has up his sleeve? What are the battlers saying, Lou? Hit me.
Sorry, I've just been changing slides. Carly's staying at the Pink Flamingo.
That's right. I remember you telling me that. That sounds very Vegas, actually. I don't think that's too far from Allegiant, is it? I know that the Excalibur's like not far at all. I don't think any of them are really that far. But yeah, I'm going to stay in Sydney. I think it's the 23rd. I'll fly down to Sydney for a night, and then I'm from Sydney to San Fran. I got about a 6-hour layover in San Fran before I get to Vegas. I think it's about 4 or 5 local time in Vegas. I'll land. And yeah, the only hard one's going to be for me, and I've got to try and work out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be doing the Match Rewind show somewhere in San Francisco, maybe in the airport, because I think I fly out of Vegas at 7 a.m. after the very next morning after the game. So that's going to be tough. But then I've got like a 13-hour layover in San Fran before I get a direct flight back to Brizzy. So it's going to be very interesting how that goes. I don't know. I might be that influencer who's just, I don't know. You might get the very first Match Rewind show from sunny San Francisco. Who knows? I'm sure I'll be doing the first roster review, like game preview show in Vegas, because I'll be flying. Usually you guys know I do it on a Tuesday, but I'll be somewhere in the Northern Hemisphere. Don't know where. But yeah, Lou and I are working out all that logistical stuff, trying to make all that work in the background to try and keep the show going whilst I'm away. Never not working, as you know. But irregardless, there's going to be so much content. Lou's going to be back here editing so much stuff together. So if you're not along for the Vegas ride, we want to bring you along with us. That's our goal. We want you to vicariously experience Vegas through our content. So we'll be doing so much stuff in and around all the battlers that are going abroad. Yeah. Did anyone comment on our brand new intro song, Lou? Did anyone even notice?
I don't think so.
That's
okay.
Come on. Someone had to have known the brand new Night's Watch intro song. It is an absolute banger. I'm sure by the end of the year, everyone's going to know the words to it.
Singing it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Scotty, our mate Scotty said, "Let's go, Lincoln and Luke."
Hey, Scotty! Now, shout out to Scotty too. If you're in this live stream, you know a good podcast. And our mate Scotty, he has nailed his newest venture, Moneyball, the Moneyball podcast. It's such a unique perspective on sports. He's diving into not so much the stuff on the field, all the stuff off the field. If you're into the marketing and the money side of sport and all that sort of stuff, Moneyball, check it out. I think Scotty dropped a reel already. Very interesting stuff. So get around it. We'll be doing a bit of promo stuff on that too. So I'm sure we'll be sharing Scotty's content and whatnot. But check it out. You know Scotty's an absolute rock star. All right. If I partnered up with Scotty and Scotty's partnered up with me, you know he's the real deal. All right. The guy's the real deal. Oh, here we are talking about the real deal, battlers. The 2026 Newcastle Knights are running out. How
Hainsey
good.
Said, "Welcome back, mate. I'm a Knights fan when Sando plays."
Oh, Hainsey. Yeah, my partner in crime on the New South Wales Blues stream team and on the Ashes. Good on you, mate. Yeah, I know you were Devo. You gave us some great insights into our boy, Sandon Smith. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be keeping a close eye on him, mate. I'll be very keen to hear what you have to say, mate, because you had some very, very good things to say about our boy Sandon Smith, the Sandman. I think we're coining him here. We've got to come up with some new nicknames too. So Trey Mooney. Anyone who's got some nicknames perhaps for Trey Mooney? Because obviously there are some new faces. I don't think we've settled one. I think at the moment we've come up with Code Brown for our boy Dill Brown. But look, hey, still open to suggestions because we're all big about nicknames here. Is there any nicknames that you think that that we might need to coin? Let us know because obviously a lot of new faces and we want to make them feel welcome. What makes you feel more welcome than a bloody a nickname?
I said Code Brown last night.
You did say Code Brown last night.
Scotty said Mick Ennis spotted in red and white change rooms as one of the assistants. At least he won't be able to slam the Knights on the Fox coverage.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. He doesn't like us, old Mick. We gave him his rugby league debut, and he's not a fan of us at all. All right, it's kickoff, and here we go. We've kicked it off. Oh, hang on, I forgot to change my KO over. Oh, hang on, it's going to start. How good's this KO feature now? We didn't have to jump out and jump back in. Anyways, about to roll over for me. Come on, KO. Oh, it's not even live. Fuck's sake, KO. Christ, I'm off to a great start. Why would that not come across live? What are we doing, KO? Why would that not roll over and immediately be live? What is going on here? Sorry, Ballas. What a way to start the Knights watch stream. Here we go. We're jumping back in live now. It's not. What the hell? How's that not live? Oh, sorry. No, it is live. Someone dropped the ball. I was thinking, hang on. Oh, come on, cow. Gets absolutely jammed. That's all right, Kyle. Get all the errors out now, mate. So come regular season, you're good, dude. You're good. That's all right. All right, here we go. What do we got? Our boy Tommy Cant. Is he going to be a bit of a surprise package? I reckon Tommy would have had an absolutely massive preseason. Shout out to you, Scotty, too, mate. The how good was it seeing the boys getting down and dirty in an underground coal mine? Absolutely brilliant stuff. You wouldn't see bloody teams like the Roosters and that getting around that sort of gear. Only going to do us well. Sending the knock on. Oh, Schiller's another one too. I think there's a lot of people that have sort of forgotten about James Schiller. This guy's going to have a point to prove.
Sorry, Kane said, another year of the live feed, 5 seconds behind, lol. Love knowing the future of Link's reactions. Let's go, boys.
I had the Bulldogs game playing, and you know how like it used to just end and you had to jump out of like in KO and find the new game. But this one said, it rolled on. You would think it just rolled on live, but it sent me back all the way to the bloody Justin Holbrook in the sheds. It's like 3 or 4 minutes behind. Anyways.
But Kane made a good point. There's the delay with this live stream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I do spoil it for you. You know what's... Oh, nice. Jeez, I tell you what, look at this. Look at the mo. Is it blonder? Is it my eyes, Lou? Razor Sharp's mullet, coming away. It looks a fair bit blonder.
It is.
I don't know if
I
it's just
noticed
because
that.
I haven't seen it for a while, or is it legitimately blonder? Oh, James Schiller, he had him scared. Had him scared. Saw him in the corner of his eye. He's a physical player, James Schiller. It looks much stronger. He's a lot stronger than he actually looks. Doesn't look like a big unit, but man, he's fucking strong. Oh, some big names on the bench there. Obviously, yeah, Brady Best sitting out this one. How on earth he didn't get picked over Gemart Shibasaki, I will never know, for the Kangaroos. What are we doing, Kevy Walters? I tell you what, he's still looking
I
quick.
don't know if I mentioned this earlier. Christopher said Marzu's got the braids in.
Oh, we got braided. Marzi, shit, he means business. He means business. I think he knows. Justin Holbrook's done the tape. He's a smart man, Justin Holbrook. He would know. Oh, big. How good does Trey Mooney look in the red and blue? How good does it look? Come on, first point's coming to the Knights. God, he looks quick. Looks like his spleen is doing a sensational job. Oh, Fletcher Hunt. Oh, he's got the ball away. Oh, Harrison Graham. Another name. This guy might be a bit of a smoky too to put a bit of pressure on and getting a. Oh, he's put the kick up. Oh, oh, oh. I'm going the ball back. All right, let's go. Oh, there's the footwork. I tell you what, Knights absolutely dominating the field position battle. Dragons cannot get out of their own end. Someone's going to score, battlers. I'm calling it. James Schiller. It's going to be Shills. Oh, intercept. Yeah, that mullet is definitely blonder, and I'm not against it at all. Oh, of course we get blocked. I didn't even realize we got Blocker Roach again. That's all right. What do we got? It would have been a bit cruel to put Bossy and or Brandy on the first game of 26, wouldn't it? Being the ultra professional, I would have put up with it, but all right, what do we got, boys? Big G train. Nice. Yeah, he definitely he's I hope those braids are glued in. Do you remember on TikTok that woman put that Gorilla Glue on her bloody braids? You remember that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to Gorilla Glue the shit out of Greggy Marzu's braids, and they're not coming out. I want them to look like porcelain. There's that much glue on them. Like resin. I'll pour resin on his head when I'm over in Vegas just to keep him in.
Need that got to be glued hairspray.
Oh!
Like glue, obviously.
That's all right. The boys throwing it around a little bit. That's okay. We are looking the far better team. I tell you what, there's this year. Is this year giving you 2018 vibes in the fact that, like, as in like a new era? You know, when we got like when KP first came to town and Mitch Pearce, Connor Watson. Is it kind of got that bit of a vibe to you too? It's got a little bit of that kind of a feeling. And to top it off, that we're back in the same kit that we were wearing that year too. Beautiful offload by Frizz. We're killing them in the offloads. Look at this. Bit of footwork by big old Tommy Cant. All right, what do we got, boys? What do we got? Oh, Mooney getting through some work. He's in for a big year. Can't wait to see him named the obviously named for the Maori All Stars as well. Oh, little beautiful kick. Get him in. Ah, just got out. Good kick though, found space. Yeah, loving what I'm seeing from Trey. Looking fit, the big dog. I think he's going to be a massive upgrade to Leo Thompson. I think Leo will do good things in the Bulldogs. I'm not trying to poo-poo our boy Leo, but I don't know. I've said it ever since Mitchie Barnett went on down to the Warriors. We needed that enforcer. You know that old rugby league trope, the enforcer forward. I reckon old Trey the Muss. I reckon he's going to have a bit about him. I think he's going to put a bit of fear in some of these other forward packs in the comp because you know he has learnt from some fucking good forwards. When you got Corey Horsburgh, Josh Papali'i, and Joey Tarpanay at the Raiders, he's done a fair apprenticeship. Oh, Fletcher's put in the two mullets combine and embrace one another. Blonde mullet and brunette mullet. We just need the redhead mullet. We got a redhead in the team. Is there a redhead at the Knights?
Used to be.
Who was
Jordan said T-Money for Trey's nickname.
T-Money. Ooh, I don't mind that. Bit of T-Money. Yeah, because I guess when you drop the O, it's money, not Mooney. I like that. Bit of T-Money.
Like T-Pain.
T-Money. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, that's locked in, save. Unless someone can come up with something better, I like T-Money.
Christopher's asked Linc McEwen to have a breakout season.
Another one. Yes, I'm with you. We saw glimpses of it. I love the bloke's confidence. He was a young player that, yeah, he did make a mistake here or there, or when you saw the team wanting to push the ball back out, he'd cut back short side and probably went against the grain. And I don't know. I just like seeing that from young players, and I definitely think there is something there. And there's whatever pass goes away, but surely that's not played at. Oh, come on, sir. Anyways, there's something in the water at the McEwen household. Obviously, you got Jermaine McEwen and Eva McEwen absolutely killing it. Both absolute weapons. I think much like what we were seeing from Dill Lucas maybe a couple of years ago is where Jermaine is at the moment. And I know we all miss our boy Kai Pearce-Paul. Huge friend of the show, great bloke. Still follows me to this day. So that just goes to show he still wanted to be a Knight at the end of the day. But look, things happen. That's rugby league. That's professional sport. But, we lost our boy KPP, but we know we got a good one. We know we got great second row of stocks. Not only for the men, Dill Lucas and our boy Jermaine McEwen, but then you got Yazzie Meeks and Eva McEwen. We're stacked. NRLW, we're absolutely stacked in second rowers. So, very keen to see him first full preseason in first grade. You would think he would he'd be first in line. You would think to be on that right edge back row. Here we go. The Sandman gets it off the house. Oh, Tommy can't. Oh, Tommy can't handle the pill. Oh, no, that's all right, Tommy. Get all these out now, brother. That's okay. It's Harrison Graham. I am getting that right, aren't I? I didn't want to call him the wrong name. Oh, why? It's just something. It was like, is that actual? I know there's Graham in there somewhere. It is Harrison Graham. Yeah, I thought so. He's had a couple of little glimpses. I wonder what Vegas is going to make of these mullets. There's going to be a 3,000% increase in mullets in Vegas in the coming month. Is there anyone in the comments else besides Carly that was going? Do you know?
Go back. Someone said that they were going.
Oh, old T Money. Show me to money. Oh, running.
Said, I wish I was going to Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I say. Oh, no. The Dragons strike first.
Trent said he was going, but not now.
Oh, I pulled the plug on it, mate. That's all right. You can, as I said, you can vicariously attend Vegas through us, mate. We'll be working our ass off to make you feel like you're there, mate, with us. Oh, running it. I've gone down a little blindside play here on 5th. Tyrell Sloan. Who's this number 7? I don't recognise him. Maybe without the headgear I might recognise him, but is he...
Tompy's going, staying at the Flamingo too.
Oh, you going, Tompy? Nice.
Carly wrote that.
Oh, you both go. Oh, Carly's going there.
Carly and Tompy.
Oh, both of you. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, I just couldn't pass when I saw a gigantic castle with like knights, and I think they even do like some medieval show. I was like, damn, I cannot not go there. I have to stay there.
Reese said he's going.
Nice, brother. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Gonna be running amok over there. It's gonna be good fun. Good.
Said, I'm going to my night's fan, mate. We'll buy you a brew or 3.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that, Reese. Yeah, I don't think I haven't had to pay for many drinks in Newcastle, so it would be nice. Yeah, if by all means, if you want to shout me beer, I will not say no to a beer or a cocktail. I'm very partial to a cocktail. As I said,
please don't go crazy, Lincoln.
No. This one is more worried about going to Vegas than anyone else.
Yep.
What are you worried about? Pickpocketers and
my Instagram decided to just start showing me all these things about traveling overseas and scammers and pickpocketers.
Not going to happen.
So look after Lincoln, please. Thank you.
Won't happen. I'll have a little posse around me. You'll be fine. It'll be fine.
And I'll be too busy editing to hopefully let the anxiety get the better of me.
Yeah. Nah, we'll be right. If there's if there are any crimes committed upon me, it's probably going to be live streamed. So it's going to be plenty of video evidence. All right. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. All right. Dragon strike first. Bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Bit of trials footy. That's all right. A little bit loosey-goosey on that left edge there. A couple of errors. Bringing the Dragons back into the game. That'll be happy. What do we got? Let's settle back into things. Who we got, Eddie, now? Because I'm pretty sure it's unlimited interchange, right? You can just go absolutely berserk with the interchanges. Old T Money. Still getting through it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Who's impressed you so far, Battlers, in the very few opening minutes of this trials match? Who do you think's put their hand up big time?
He said Hangover 4 Linc edition.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I remember when it very first got announced, and I did some. I think I did an edit of our boy Sweet Potato and a couple of the other boys in the Hangover kit. Obviously, yeah, we didn't really touch on that. It's all confirmed now. Adam Elliott over to the Rabbitohs. It was like one of the worst kept secrets, wasn't it? Oh, Tyson Frizzell in the sheds. I was too busy gas bagging. Was it a HIA? Oh, okay.
Yep, it was. Gordon said,
That's right. He'll be right, the big dog.
Nathan said Tyson Frizzell off for HIA.
I'm loving this blonde bloody mullet. It's nice because it's very distinguishable. You can now clearly tell Fletcher Hunt from... Oh, had his hands all over it. Come on, cow.
There it is.
Nice. Nice, Kyle.
Tony said, come on, cow.
Come on, cow. Nice. Doing a bit of damage on... I know you're a big fan of Kyle, Tony. I know you're probably his biggest fan, I would say. I'd go on record to say you've got massive raps on him. If Come On Kyle goes on to do big things, mate, you were the first to call it. You absolutely love the bloke. I love the bloke, but I know for a fact you absolutely are wrapped in this young fella. Look at him. Hong Kong Kyle. Nice. Nice. Very good. Nice to see. How quick is Razor looking, eh? What happened? He didn't need a spleen. His spleen transplant's a thing? He didn't get a transplant, did he? It was a bit fucked up and he had to let it heal. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher said, immortal status just achieved.
Oh, thank you, Christopher. Look, I posted in our Discord before, so some of you's got a little bit of a head start. You're my guinea pigs, because I want to make sure it was all up and running, and it looks like it's all going smooth. So, greatly appreciated, mate. I said, bear with me. Once we finalise a couple of little things in the background with the old Australian Institute of Sport data scientist. All right, so you're dealing with the best of the best. Finishing off a couple of last little touches, it'll be launched, and you'll be in the hunt for the 2026 belt. All right, who knows?
Tony said he's a top bloke and he's a mate now.
Oh, there you go. I wouldn't doubt he's a top bloke, mate. He just seems like such a good dude. And I'll forever be grateful for him. He personally handed Kai Pearce-Paul his first try as a Newcastle Knight in the NRL. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for Kyle, he didn't get the memo. He's the only bloke who was contesting the high ball. He obviously didn't attend that meeting or didn't read the email from Adam O'Brien. And he gifted our boy Kai Pearce-Paul like one of 2 or 3 tries he ever scored for us, which is a fucking travesty. I guarantee he's going to be scoring a bunch more for the West Tigers. All right, let's go. What do we got? We're going to see some long range shit. I want to see a bit of Fletcher Hunt or Razor Sharp just cutting it up through the middle and just a long range try. Oh, big Brody, Mr. Nitanium himself, rolling up the sleeves. I wouldn't be at all surprised when Scotty went down and took the boys to that underground Nitanium mine that Brody Jones had a sleeping bag and he was already there.
Oh, we've got Pat in the chat.
Patty!
G'day, Linc and Lou Battlers. 2026, let's go. Santa looks great.
On you, Patty. Good stuff, mate. Good to have you here. 2026, mate. It's a new year, and it feels lighter. It does. It feels lighter. Now, we haven't forgotten. I think I'll put it behind the bar. Lou and I are performing a ritual. The ritual will be happening where we will be expelling all the bad juju of 2025.
We tried to do it before started again, but
that's all right.
Been a bit busy.
That's right. I think we're going to time it perfectly. We're going to basically do it, and then the season's going to be kicking off. That's how it's going to work. So bear with us. That will be happening. As I said, we wanted to leave no stone unturned as far as getting rid of bad juju around our club, and if that means, because I think there would be, and I think when we talk to that lady at the lovely lady at the Crystal Shop or whatever you call it, I believe that this place, given that it's got so much Newcastle Knight paraphernalia in what we do here, there is some sort of how would you call it? Dimensional string that binds us to Newcastle and the fate of the team. Would you say like this place here channels that energy?
The invisible string.
The invisible string that binds us. So I feel like if there's bad energy here, that's only going to happen on the field, in the club, at the stadium. So if we cleanse here, it's just from the top down. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. As I said, tapping into the spiritual realm now, because we need to do whatever we can to get rid of that horrible 2025 bloody year off of us. Wilson De Courcy. If you remember rightly, Wilson De Courcy was that bloke who absolutely flattened that kid. I think it was Harold Matz or SG Ball a couple of years ago. That might have been the Dragons too, actually. Or was it Manly? Anyways, you remember that video where that kid catches the ball and that Bloke absolutely flattens him. Reports are that bloke is still there to this day. They mow around the poor bastard. Yeah, Wilson DeCourcy absolutely flattened him. So he's got it in him. Old team, I'm loving T Money. He looks fucking enormous.
James said, "Yep, Patreon join. Let's go, Battlers."
Hey, James, welcome, brother. Another immortal. Unlike the Rugby League week, we're just handing out immortals to those who matter. All right, good for you, James. Glad to have you back in, brother.
Daniel said, "Might need to take the jerseys from the years we got spoons down from the walls to fix the vibe."
Mate, now look, I have mates that come in here and say, why the hell would you not only pay but hang those jerseys? And this is what I say, James. In order to move forward, you need to acknowledge what's happened. All right. You need to know that's part of your history. There's no point just looking at the good stuff without occasionally peering and looking at that. Those happen. We're going to acknowledge those happen, but we're going to learn from them. All right. And that's the beauty of sport. This is what I struggle so hard with people that I'll use rugby league as an example, any sport really. They just watch the competition without supporting a team. I don't get that. Like, we know the heartbreak. We know what heartbreak feels like, but that's what the emotional roller coaster of sport is you ride or die. Like, you've seen it. You've joined me. How fucking awful was that goddamn loss to the Warriors mining round last year where Hallie just literally tore our hearts out through our ass. We thought we won the game, and then we didn't. And then you get those miracle wins against, like, the bloody Seagulls when you got the bloody Fletcher Hunt batting the ball back to KP, and he goes on the score. I just don't get how you can just view games as like as someone who's not got a vested interest in at least a team. It just I can't. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're just you're missing out on so much. I know there's heartbreak, but the heartbreaks is what makes the wins so much better. So much better. We'll look back at 2025, us winning the goddamn spoon in my fucking arch nemesis, the Broncos, winning the grand final, and that is going to be a footnote I'm going to be carrying around for the rest of my life.
Craig said, "That's right, Linc. Love heart."
Yeah, bloody oath, dude. Bloody oath. And look, I think it's easy because everyone knows Knight supporters. We got it in us. We got it in us. We got that Nightanium. We know what it's about, all right? It's not to say we used to lose or any shit like that, all right? Yeah, these bloody Queensland bumpkin idiots saying that shit to me. It's got nothing to do with that. Just saying, we got a bit about us. We can wear that shit, all right? And we keep coming back. There's a lot of other clubs who go through that. They don't come back. We do. We do. We know what it's about. That's why when we win our next grand final, you can only imagine the scenes it's going to be. It is going to be, seriously, there hasn't been a grand final party like 1997. I think the one that'll top 97 is our next grand final. It will be, the next grand final will top 97. It'll be absolutely fucking bananas. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, Kyle! Kyle! Oh, he's run away. Look at this bloke. He's fucking holding up Fletcher Hunt. Oh, Kyle! Come on, Kyle! Oh, no. That's all right. As I said, get him over and done with now, Kyle. It was Kyle, wasn't it? I hope I was paying attention. I'm not just roasting our boy Kyle McCarthy and it wasn't him. Fletcher Hunt. Yeah. Oh, he had to look up. He had to look up. There was a 2-on-1 there. G-Train was open. That's all right, Kyle. Yeah, he had just a little look, didn't he? A little look. Oh, old mate was shitting bricks too. Thinking, oh, God, I got Hong Kong Kyle coming in. Old G-Train on the outside. No one was stopping him. Oh, Dragons extend their lead, should I say. Oh, let me do my thing. Scorecard. Have they put up new photos? Let's have a look. What are the battlers saying? Who's exciting your battlers? I'm tell you what, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Trey Mooney. I'm loving what I'm seeing from our boy Trey Mooney. He is looking absolutely fucking enormous in that jersey. Holy
Tony said that's why we have trials to get the shit out.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not worried, mate. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's okay. As you said, get it out of the system now.
Craig said, relax, tires are still cold.
Yeah. Hands are cold, tires are cold. That's right. Can't be too critical. All right. He's passed the HIA, the big dog. Obviously, tremendous news when he decided to extend his stay at the club late last year. Very welcome news for all of us.
Jaden's asked, do you think there'll be a major or minor change in the style game playing under Holbrook?
Oh, absolutely. Unequivocally. I don't think defensively there's a whole lot to fix. I know. Who was our mate again? Brian. Fuck. I've already forgotten his name. Up at the Titans. Pommy fella. The guy that absolutely fucking gaslit us during the awards show. 10 points the first battler. That reminds me. Who was our defensive coach? Brian. Oh, the name escapes me at the minute. Defensively, the defensive systems were pretty good. I know towards the back end, it literally fell off a cliff. Like it was just diabolical. But for large portions of the season, I think we were ranked second, third, fourth, which was crazy considering all sorts of putting ourselves under all sorts of pressure at all times, and the fact that we could hold that higher standard of defense was pretty remarkable. But the attack.
Trent said McDermott.
That's it. Brian McDermott. Yeah, when he fucking gaslit us. Bloody Brian McDermott. He getting up there and saying, I can't remember what it was now. You guys tuned in when we watched the award show, and he was like, what was he saying again? He's like, there was some things said that weren't warranted or something. Like, what the fuck? What are you watching, dude? Our defense is shit. Terrible. What was that one? What was that game that I just went up there and said we just gave up? And we did I hate saying it. Breaks my heart. I watched the reel the other day and it broke my heart. Whatever game it was. But anyways, I'm sidetracking here. Yeah, Brian McDermott's defensive systems, historically, looking at it as a whole body work, was fucking great. Did we get that? Who was that? I can see his ass cracked, but I can't see who it is. Is that Mr. Nitanium? Oh, get out of town. There you go. Big Brody winding back the clocks when he used to play a little bit of centre. Good job, Brody. Where did this come from? Beautiful kick by Matty Arthur. There's another Matty Arthur. There's another name. Absolutely stacked with hookers. Oh, beautiful kick. The young hooker kicking it on to the big dog. The toiler himself. Look at that. Good on you, Brody. Even crashes in the camera for good work. They get a good old bloody... Look at that. Big old close-up of his ass crack. Nice. Mr. Nitanium. Defensively, body work's pretty good. I don't think you need to reinvent the wheel there, and I'm sure Justin Holbrook will not. But with the ball in hand, we need to blow that up. We need a completely and utterly new system. And if you remember back to whatever game it was, a few times I said it, we didn't have a physical problem. We had a philosophical problem. Was on paper, we didn't have a team that should have won the spoon. But playbook-wise, it was just fucking diabolical. It was so bad. Like, seriously, you didn't even need to be a Knights supporter. The running joke among all my friends was like, literally, mate, why don't the Knights ever compete for anything? They never compete for high balls. And the odd time we did fucking compete, we'd fucking score points. It was weird. Anyways, look, that's in the past. But, yeah, completely and utterly revitalizing the attack. I don't think we will see this bigger rebranding of football since shit. Man, you'd be going back. Honestly, you'd be going back. Like even when you had Mal Reilly into Warren Ryan into Michael Hagan, I don't think it would have changed all that much because, even when Michael Hagan took us to the grand final, the team was there. We came fucking close a couple times. We were at the right point, maybe minor tweaking. I don't think since like maybe the Brian Smith, Wayne Bennett era, it'll be something completely and utterly different. It's been so, Brownie had us going, but not really. Like he had us going in the right direction, and he was certainly the right coach for that time, but he was never going to get us to the promised land. It certainly struggled. He couldn't get us firing on all cylinders. But I'm expecting a whole new brand of attack, man, because we've seen it. We saw it with the Titans. I know when I've been very critical at times, but one thing I've got receipts on in my group chats with my mates is when they got Justin Holbrook, I was really excited for the Titans. I thought he was going to be the dude, and I know they were a little bit of a glass cannon in the fact that they could score a shitload of points, but defensively that they didn't quite have the resolve, which I always think has been the Titans' brand of football. They've never really been a gritty Canberra, Melbourne-esque type unit. It just doesn't seem their brand of football. But going again. They can smell blood in the water here. Nice kick by Fletcher Hunt. Mullazard. So I think we're in for an absolute treat. And I keep saying this: don't get stroppy in the first month. That's clunky, because I keep going back, and you go on Linc. You fucking keep saying it. 2018 Roosters, Trent Robinson. They had Teddy rock up, Cronk rock up. They still had Keary in the mix, and it looked clunky as shit. They were absolutely star-studded pack, and there were Hank's in. Yes, on you, Hank. Chris Evans with a buzz cut, or Hank from Me, Myself, and Irene. Look at him. Fuck, he's strong. Look at this shit. Give us a replay. That is a great buzz cut. Bloody good dropout, though. I'll give you that for the young fella. Shrugs off one. Shrugs off two. Gets up. What did I say? How strong's this fella? Look, 4 of them. And Hank got through him. What are you checking, mate? Oh, bullshit. It was complete. Bullshit. This is a tackle. But the bloke falls fucking over him. Oh, fucking holding him. Holding him. Oh, what a ripoff. I've seen it all now. Holding him. Jeez. I tell you what, that bloke held on to his leg like he holds on to his coffees. That bloke would spill a lot of fucking coffee.
Sorry to interrupt you, Lincoln. I need your singing vocals ready to go.
Oh, yeah, for what?
Ready? Justin's commented, "G'day, battlers. Sorry for joining late. I'm just getting back from my birthday dinner. I had to chuck the Nighted stream on."
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Justin. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip
Hip
hip.
hip! Oh! Hooray! Happy birthday, Justin. A big old try from our boy, James Schiller. Couldn't have timed that even better.
Look at that.
Nice. Look, what a birthday gift to you, mate. You know you're in for a fucking good year, pal. Huh? Seriously. Couldn't have timed that any better. Oh, try and take that one away from him. Look at this. Look at old Me, Myself, and Irene. Whee! Nice. Good stuff. Oh, sand on the big cutout pass. Oos. Oh, look at this. See ya. Try and break that tackle, brother. Good shit. Look at him. Oh, no, the foot's... No, it's not touched the line, surely. No, come on. No. Nah, had to have been up. Don't take that one from him, you dogs. Come on. Is it confirmed? Don't do this to our boy Justin. Don't ruin his birthday. Nah. Yeah. You got it, Justin. There you go, mate. How good's that? A happy birthday rolled into a bloody try celebration. Shit. Unreal.
Every time we play, it's Justin's birthday. From
Yeah,
now on.
that's it, mate. You better change your birthday to fucking grand final day, pal. All right. Can we get the lead here? Sand on. Not having much luck on the boot tonight. Come on, brother. Nail this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure Hainsey said he was a really good kicker. Maybe having a bit of an off night. That is such bullshit. How the fuck is that a completed tackle? Like, come on. What are we playing here? Good. The rugby league gods have gone, no, we need to turn this around. Sandon's looking good too, though. Looking good. I am missing T-Money out there, though. Always loving what I was seeing from big old T-Money. Oh, had the arm free. I don't know who. Honestly, all these people that are still picking the Knights to win the spoon, I don't know what that is about. There is absolutely no fucking way in the world that we are winning the spoon this year. None. And I know we were fucking horrible. Oh, this is what I like. Don't hurt his spleen, you dogs. Is if honestly, if KP hadn't had that Liz Frank and, oh, your boy Pastrami. Talking about, we're stacked with mullets this year. And like good ones, not generic mullets. We got like pedigree mullets in our team. Look, no one wants to touch it. What's going on? Everyone's scared of shills.
Sorry, I can't read this username, but they said just got in some filthy mullets on the field. Excellent.
Absolutely. Yeah, as I said, like genuine pedigree mullets, not like half-ass shit. Like proper mullets. I know Pastrami's got his tie back, but when you see it, like full flow, I'm looking forward to seeing it in Vegas. It's like pretty epic. He's got the curl. He didn't have that when he first came, so he's obviously had words to someone. There must be a good barber down in Canberra.
Do you remember what we said at the end of last year, Lincoln?
What?
How far we get with your haircut?
Oh, what was the go again? If we win it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guarantee if we win a grand final, I will give you the biggest fucking mullet you've ever seen. Massive. Look, there is literally a mullet just waiting to come out. All right? You think these are big mullets. I'll blow these boys out of the park. All right? I'll have the mullet, the indoor mullets. It'll be like the emperor of mullets. All right? It's been 20 odd years in the making. This mullet. It has been
Emperor's new mullet.
It has been cool. I've had it in the slow cooker for 20 odd years. Here we go. Sprint it. Go hard, son. Oh. Dragons completion rate going to poo, 54%.
Andrew said Dragons tries have come from our errors.
Yeah, we did gift them a bit. That's all right. The scoreboard is flattering them, I would say. Obviously, we haven't had much luck converting points, converting our try. Oh, look at this. Just G-Train bumping off old mate with the pink headgear. See you later, mate. He didn't even have to walk back to 10. He just pushed him back to 10. So there you go, mate. Bullets. I'll save you a trip. I'll push you back 10 meters. All right, Tyrell Sloan. What do you reckon sidetracking a little bit? What do we think the Dragons are doing this year? I think the Dragons, obviously, they came very close to winning a lot of games. What do they have? Some ridiculous amount of games that they lost by like 6 or 8 points or something. They hung in the fight. I think they'll go all right, the Dragons. Another year under Flano. I think they'll go all right. I still think they're missing a bit of star power. They haven't got like those big rock star players. I know, they secured Colin Matangi's services, which is it's a Corsi. He knows, as I said, he flattened that other poor bastard a couple of years back. I reckon Dragons will go all right. Salasa Lamoana, what a name. What a player too. Had strung a good couple of games together, I thought, the young fella. Oh, Greggy's come in. Come on, Greg. Obviously, Greg Marzu, too, Battlers. If you don't recall, this will be his second time being coached by Justin Holbrook. Obviously, at his brief stint at the Titans, Justin Holbrook being his coach there, was... Oh! The Sandman is gone! Go! Go! Oh! No! Shit! Oh, Sills! Oh, mate, that would have been such a cool try. Fuck! Oh, a bit argy-bargy. Jeez, that bloke looked like fucking Sam Stewart. Who's that bloke for the Dragons? Fucking hell, looks like Sammy Stewart heaps. What's going on here? Bugger. If only that was like Razor or old Mullazard, we would have been Gornsky. Oh, just didn't have the pace.
James said, I reckon the Dragons might be towards the bottom of the ladder. Could surprise me, though.
Yeah, look, I don't think they're going to be a top 8 team, but I would have them around that 10-9 mark. They're a really gritty team. Like, I really rate Flano. I don't know. I don't think they've got the star power to upset maybe the big dogs, but they just seem like a team that always hang in the fight, and they're probably punching above their weight a bit. But no, they've got a lot of younger guys, so I know another year and another preseason under Flano, they could bear some fruit later on. But yeah, I don't have certainly don't have their premiership window open as such, but I think they could because didn't they beat Melbourne? They beat Melbourne twice or something. Didn't I remember that right? I swear they're like one of the only teams that beat Melbourne and Melbourne last year or something crazy. So they're a well coached team. I've no doubt Flano's got them all on the same page. He just lacks maybe a little bit of X factor in the squad. Oh no, G-Train. Razor's got him. Nice work, Razor. All over him.
Ravenous said, I've got Dragons for the spoon because I'll keep picking Kyle Flanagan.
Yeah. Yeah, surely not the spoon. I reckon Cowboys, I reckon Cowboys could be that team. It could go ugly very quick. Like, I'm talking, well, like in the first 6 weeks, it'll be like the bookies will be paying them next to nothing to win the spoon. Like, if Peyton gets sacked and it's just an unhappy camp, I could really see it turn around. Or it could go the other way and they galvanize because they seem to be really inconsistent. They'll have a really good year and then they'll just have an absolute crap year. But I don't think there's ever been more pressure on Todd Payton than now. So, it'd be interesting. I hope we put him under huge pressure over in Vegas and we absolutely pump him and really put the blowtorch on the Cowboys to start the season. That'd be nice.
Justin said Knights to finish 6th and Dragons to finish 9th.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that, mate. I'll take that. Thank you very much. All right, as we go into halftime, let me do the first scorecard of the year. All right. Half time. $12-all. Well, I guess the pleasing thing is it wasn't a huge blowout affair like we saw, the other game. It's been a respectable scoreline. We haven't been too loose and let in a bunch of points and all that sort of.
Michael made a good point. At least we have scored the first half.
Yes, very good point. Yes, God, that's a horrible memory last year, isn't it? The old barely. Yeah, how many fucking halves of football did we not score again? All right, let me put the scorecard out.
Kirsty and Rick said, last year our second half performance wasn't good. We sought that out. We were golden.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Very true. Who
Val's
impressed
in
you?
the chat. Just joining. Who's impressed you so far?
Yeah, all right, let's get to that before. Let's have a little bit of a chat about the first half before we move it on to our lock it in champion. I really liked again what we saw from our boy T Money. I like that a lot. Got through a mountain of work. Looks good. Looks physical. No, not a huge sample size, but like what I saw from him. Mad energy. I think he's going to have a massive season for us. Loving what I'm seeing from our boy Razor Sharp. I think Razor's just been all over everything. He's had his hands involved everywhere. Speed certainly hasn't slowed down at all. Not that I think a spleen injury would possibly do that to you, but he looks sharper than ever. If he was Razor Sharp last year, he is looking absolutely like razor sharp thus far. Sandon Smith seems to be finding his way. No huge highlights at the moment, but I think we're all can sit back and sort of appreciate what we're seeing from Sandon so far. So let's hope he continues to cook in the second half. Shill's looking strong. Kyle McCarthy had some really nice touches. I know he had like a really bad error there, but anyway, it can't be super critical. Let's say trials football. Yeah, was there anyone else that maybe in the comment section people were sort of, as I was gas bagging, is there anyone that I've kind of left off the list? Wilson DeCourcy had a couple.
Sandon Smith.
Yes, as I said, nothing like he had that huge intercept and unfortunately got the drop ball at the end of it. But yeah, he seems to be controlling the game quite well, and obviously plugging into a new system. A lot of faces, a lot of young guys that he would not have played much football with, if not at all, through preseason. So, it's always a tall order. You can't sort of, anyone. It'd be stupid to be too critical of a half coming into this scenario. So, he's not doing a whole lot wrong. So that's the most important thing. He seems to be finding his feet in this team. So, just I don't know. It hadn't had much luck converting goals because I swear Hainsey sat here and just said, "Oh, he was a really clutch goal kicker." Either I'm got a bad memory or Hainsey's a fucking liar. Anyways, one of those two things is true.
Jordan said the Trey Clips is going to be an absolute workhorse.
Yeah, he looks good, eh? He looks real good. I know I swear we tried to get him back in 23. I swear. He obviously bagged that try against us in that finals game against the Raiders at Mac Jones, that marvelous football game. Under 19s, New South Wales State of Origin captain. This guy's got mad raps on him. He just hasn't. It's only because he's been stuck in probably the best forward pack in the last couple of years. I said Tarpanay, Josh Papali'i, Corey Horsburgh, and like the Raiders are absolutely stacked. Great forward pack, and they've been very blessed with injury. So he unfortunately for him, he just didn't get to see a lot of game time. In first grade, but I remember someone saying in the New South Wales Cup game, the last couple of games, he was absolutely killing it. Like the dude is ready for first grade. He's progressed past ready. He ain't a cup player anymore. He is ready. I can see why his management was like, mate, we need to get you in a first grade squad pronto. So let's hope that elevates Jacob Seifert as well. You know, the Danny Badiris medalist of the year. I don't think any of us picked that, but hey, he's our Danny Badiris medalist. So you know, let's hope maybe. What do they say when you have like an old dog and you get a puppy and it sort of revitalizes the old dog? Not that Jacob Seifert is old, but
I was literally watching a video about that today and I was crying.
well, there you go. So we've got old Jacob, we've got little puppy Trey coming in. T Money.
Nathan's made a good point. There needs to be a study on the aerodynamic effects of mullets.
Yeah, I'm with you. Maybe I'll have a chat to our mate at the Australian Institute of Sport and saying, has there been any government funding as to mullets and improvement in performances? Because we might see not only male athletes but female athletes in our Olympic team, all mullets, just golds, silvers, and bronze everywhere. But I'm with you, dude. Why? Surely mullet to squad ratio, the Knights have come right up. I feel like we were letting down the league for a little while there, but I think if we're not at the top of that ratio table, fuck, we got to be top 3. And I said, like, proper mullets. Like, we're serving the mullet community well. Like, these are proper mullets. No shit chops in that department at all. All right, I think we do it, Lou. Let's circle back. Let's circle back now. For those of you who didn't join the stream to begin with, if you want to support us here at the United and you're thinking, Linc, Lou, you have done some of the toughest carries creators could possibly do, and you'd be right. No other creator had to pick themselves off the floor every fucking week to put together shows for the Newcastle Knights than us last year, all right? It'd be quite easy to be a fucking Broncos supporter or a Panthers supporter or whatever, all right? You can just coast along and just giving out compliments all day, every day, reading out beautiful statistics. Not us. We're here trying to polish a goddamn turd. And not only that, then we had to come to the realization that, you know what, we're just not playing good football. And we had to unbox and talk about the same problems week after week and still make it entertaining. That's a bloody tough job, but we've perfected. But look, if you're going, you know what, we want to help these guys out, we would greatly appreciate it. So as of a few hours ago, we have launched our Patreon page. Now, for as little as $5 a month, you can be my squire. That's right. You can come along for the journey. You can just go, you know what, we're going to help pump these guys' tires up a bit. $5 a month. And all you got to do, maybe just don't drink that oat latte once a month and go, you know what? This one goes to Linc and Lou. $5. Seriously. What's $5 over the course of 4 weeks? What's that? $1.20. $1.25? Is my math right? Anyways, as little as $1.25 a month. All right. And you're getting what? You're going to get nearly 4 shows a week by the time through this year. All right. It's going to be nuts. So if you do, though, you want to get your keys into the lucrative, the cathartic, the supportive, the fun, you name it, into the Club Nightanian Discord channel where you're going to want to be a Knight for $10 a month. And I'm telling you now, best $10 a month you'll ever spend. Come on in. All the OGs that you see in the chat every day, they're in there. They're in there. They're having a great time. It's exclusive. All right? Be a part of it. Don't feel left out. Join. $10. How easy is that? $2. That's easy, math. $2.50 a week. Especially last year, it would have been worth your value. I couldn't tell you how many shoulders I had to cry upon in that channel last year. We all did. It wasn't the human centipede. It was a human, us leaning on each other's shoulder. It was like, what would the equivalent be? It wasn't mouth the butthole. It was eye socket to shoulder sort of stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River.
Definitely. Yeah, the rivers were a-flowing. But look, if you want to go into the running to win one of these, you want to join the coveted Lock It In 2026 competition. Now, this is the 2025, which we are going to be giving away very shortly. All right? If you want to join the Lock It In Championship, you're going to think, what the hell is the Lock It In Championship? Well, that's where it's not just tipping. It's not just tipping. No. We've got all the different metrics. All right? There's so many statistics you're going to lock in each and every week. And depending on how much you come in swinging and how daring you dare to be is how many points you're going to score. You're going to be conservative, you're going to pick conservative. You want to go back this many tries. Seriously, there are so many different options you can lock in. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. You want to be a part of that? $25 a month, and you're going to go in the running for this. And this ain't no cheap Trust me, this isn't something from a fucking cheap shop. Direct from the US, leather, titanium. Look, feel it. It hurts my knuckles to even hit. It's crazy. It's got the United logos on it. Seriously, you want to get around Mac Jones in this, baby? Seriously, there's no higher honor getting this around your waist. But I think it's time. It has been long overdue, Lou. I think we let the world know who the 2025 lock-it-in champion was for our inaugural year. And I tell you now, battlers, it came down to the last round. There was some big swing. This is the beauty of lock it in. You can score huge or you can score next to nothing. It goes up and down, around, and all sorts of ways. You can go from the bottom right to the very top. But battlers, the 2025 lock-it-in champion is none other than our boy Brody K. So, Brody, you're in the Discord, brother. You are the 2025 lock-it-in champion, mate. Congratulations. You took it out. If your family were disappointed in you before, they aren't now, mate. That's it. You're the favorite fucking son of the place. All right. So reach out. I'll be boxing this up, sending it to you. I expect photos. I expect videos. All right. I want to see you in this. I want to be posting on the socials. All right. So now don't worry. I've got the 2026 one right behind me in the box. So there's going to be no delay in the second one. Ordered both of them back to back. So just to give you a little bit of a close-up, if we get the close-up camera, Lou, if I can get this right. Again, the 2025 championship belt. Look, you got the United logos. You got everything. And it's proper.
I'll give it a clean up before we send it off.
Yeah, it's got all my dirty fingerprints on it. But look, that's all right. But yeah, look, seriously, it's a huge amount of fun. And we've gone through so much work in the off-season to make it such an easy process for you guys to log on, put in your lock-it-ins, leaderboards. It'll work everything out. And seriously, the vast array of stuff you can lock in the stats, in defensively, offensively, whatever. It's huge. It's going to be absolutely mammoth. And we've had the best work on it. Literally the best. As I said, a data scientist from the bloody Australian Institute of Sport. Like, come on. Your boy couldn't have got anyone better. And a huge shout out to Dom too. I'm taking all the credit for this. Dom had a huge part. Good friend of the show, even though he's a Broncos supporter. We'll look the other way on that one. But yeah, Brody K, congratulations, mate. You are the inaugural 2025 lock-in championship winner. But look, if you want to go and take the belt for 2026, make sure you sign up for the Immortal Tier Patreon page, $25 per month. It is so much fun. The best $25 a month you will ever spend. What's that work out to be a week? $6, $6.25 or something. Anyways, I'm not great at math, but there you go, battlers. I'll be posting all that stuff. Don't worry. You'll be able to find it. Patreon/The United Podcast. But seriously, if you want to support us, it'd mean the absolute world to us because, yeah, it is a lot to run this stuff. It's a lot of work behind the scenes, and we want to give back. The more revenue we can raise, we want to do more. We want to give back to you guys. So that's our mission for 2026. So if you would like to do that, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated as we kick off the second half of some rugby league football. Lou, can I be in the pain in the bum? Can you please get out of the fridge what our good mate has sent us? I think it'd be a good time to crack one of these bad boys open. What do you think? All right, now, battlers. Good friend of the show, huge Newcastle Knights supporter. Very proud to call him my mate. Russ Eats has his brand new flavored drinks. And he has, like he always does, he sends me up a parcel. Get the exclusive. But I believe these are out now. Is that correct? They are out now. Right. So, yeah, check your stockers, 7-Elevens. He's knocked the first three out of the park. He did, obviously, his first two. Then he had the awesome bloody Christmas one. Here we got the sherbet pop drink from our boy. He hooks me up all the time, Russ. Here we go. Fuck, if I can get it on camera here. Sherbet pop. Have not tried it. Going to give this an absolute whirl now. I thought, while we're buzzing, not that I need any more energy, but I feel a bit better when I got Russ inside me. Wouldn't you say, Lou?
Sorry, what?
I always feel a bit better when I got Russ inside me.
Oh.
Hey?
Oh, my.
All right. Let's try the old sherbet pop, shall we?
So they're based off those 90s lollies. You know,
Oh,
those chalky kind of lollipops?
Oh,
They're like the
fuck yeah.
best.
Oh, that's 90s lollies all over. This is taking me
Ones
back
you get
to.
from the corner shop.
This is taking me back to 1998, playing footy with your mates, 10-pin bowling at night, eating popcorn chicken with popcorn chicken first
Skate
drops,
away.
bit of skate away, blue light discos. Before you could get on the piss, you just have a little bag of lollies and, oh, fucking nails these drinks. Sherbet pop battlers, get around it. Seriously, a bona fide battler, a newie battler, an entrepreneur doing great things. Russ, he's going to be over in Vegas. Can't wait to catch up with him because our schedules are always so incredibly fucking busy. It's so hard for us to ever get content together. He was going to come up here, and then stuff happened, and I was going to go down there. Just can never seem to work things out. Can never seem to get dates married up, but who knows? We're finally going to do it in Vegas of all places. So, yeah, get around it. Old Russ Eats Sherbet Pop. Can you try a bit, Lou? Just try a sip.
Okay.
Explain to the battlers why you can't you got to be a bit careful of what you digest nowadays.
I had my gallbladder removed nearly 4 weeks ago. So, been tricky.
Shout out to all the gallbladderless battlers out there. There's another one now. It's not because she doesn't want to drink it. It's just her body literally is just going, I don't know if I can handle Russ energy at the moment. Oh, that was touch, wasn't it? It's quite good.
God damn it, that's good.
Oh, nice. Doesn't that bloke remind you of Sammy Stewart? Is that King Tonga? Fuck me, he looks a lot like Sam Stewart.
Sorry, Lincoln, about the Patreon, Sal's commented, when I tried to join, it was trying to charge me more, so I haven't signed up yet. Going to try again on the computer. Would that be possibly the American?
Yeah, just check. I know when, I don't know why, sometimes I think some people see it in other currencies. So, Kyle's another breakthrough.
We'll get it all squared out, though, and have a double check. We literally just...
Yeah, just check, mate. I don't know whether it's a settings thing. I know when sometimes people join, it tells me it's in US dollars. Sometimes it should be Australian. But yeah, we've had a stack of people sign up already. They don't seem to have any issues, mate. So if you're still having issues after the show, reach out and let me know. But yeah, I don't know what would be happening there, mate. Unless maybe by default it's giving you forward pass. Fucking bullshit. Was that Peter Holler too? That old mate from North Devils. Unless it's giving it to you in bloody yeah, just bugger. Yeah, unless it's giving it to you in some African currency and it's going to charge you $8 billion, which would be worth about $20 Australian or something. But yeah, just let me know. If you have any issues, reach out, guys, please. But it should be pretty straightforward. Should be all right. I can't see how it could possibly charge you more. But yeah, seriously, if you have any issues, let me know.
Justin said, off topic, but I'm impressed by the dream team that is United. So good having you guys back doing the United watch-alongs.
Thanks, mate. It's I tell you what, we did need a break. I did take a long break from social media. I really did need to recharge the batteries after last year. And huge thanks. I had so many people reach out and going, oh, mate, you're all right. What's going on? Haven't seen much stuff. I'm nah, it's all good. I seriously, I needed a break after 6 years of, head down, ass up, getting through stuff. And then all the last year, it was nice just to just take a bit of break. Really enjoy Christmas. I fucking love Christmas. Even though there's no football on, I love fucking Christmas time. I am fucking so depressed after Christmas. Are you the same, Lou? I fucking love listening to Christmas songs. Yeah. Love it.
Christmas just flew by.
Yeah, really did. Really did. But here we are. That's okay. But look, before you know it, it's not only going to be Vegas. We're going to have fucking Magic Round. We're going to have Origin. We have so much planned this year. It is It's going to a whole new level. So we just needed to get the batteries recharged, ready for this year. Oh, Razor. Look at this. So elusive. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, Gamble's out there. There's another interesting one. Like he's also the forgotten man too. You know, we know Tyson Gamble's super competitive guy. You know, he was a huge part of our run there in 2023. You know, I would be betting he was a guy that was rolling up his sleeves this preseason and had a point to prove. Because, oh no, fuck! How many bloody intercepts has there been? Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Bloody hell. Jesus, he looks like Sam Stewart. What was I saying? I was getting distracted. What the fuck was I talking about? I lost my train of thought, Lou.
Oh, sorry. We just got a clown in the chat.
A clown?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I can't even remember what I completely lost my train of thought, Battlers. Sorry. Oh, Christmas. What were we talking about Christmas? Oh, recharging the batteries. Yeah, ahead of the year. Sorry. Lost my train of thought. The Russ Energy's hit my body now. Fucking a bit of a side effect. You might lose your train of thought for a second. Is Brody K in the chat? Can one of the Discorders please just blow him up and say, get in here. You've just won the lock it in. I don't care if you're getting married right now, Brody. You've got bigger priorities in life at the moment, pal. Oh, come on. Let's hold them out. Oh, I was talking about Tyson Gamble. How the fuck did I go from Christmas to Tyson Gamble? I reckon Tyson Gamble. Oh, pastrami. Hey. You were saying they do a fair bit of social media content, don't they? Old pastrami and the misso.
Yeah, I love her content.
They might be. Oh no, that's forward. That's a fucking forward pass. Bullshit. I want to see that last pass. Unless these Russ Energies give me blurred vision, I swear that last pass was forward as all hell. Come on. Come on. Show me the last. I don't care about this. Show me the last pass. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's the longest replay of all time. Here we go. This one. Oh, pfft. Fuck, that's forward. Jesus, there's even a fucking line underneath him. What a crock of shit. Is that what I can hear in my ear? Is the constant the Club 19 chat's just going nuts?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Everyone's just blowing up Brody K. Get in here, mate. What are you doing? Oh, it's off the post. Well, that was unfortunate, but I don't think that should have been a try whatsoever. I think everyone would agree that last pass was forward. But anyways, we move on, battlers. Move on. Dragons find first blood once more, scoring first in this half. Chris James on screen at the moment there for the Newcastle Knights. I tell you what, that guy's been doing some work. I only ever knew him as the referee. Now, he did do some work for the Roosters, but hasn't he got into a bit of work for the Knights? He has done some fucking good work. If you didn't see the article in the Newcastle Herald, we now possess the largest rugby league nursery on the planet. I think we've now taken back the Central Coast. So you know, return to the glory days of now harboring our very own. I think Chris had quite a bit to do with that. So I'm pretty sure the Roosters, because Sandon Smith was through the Central Coast Academy, and that's how he came through. So it looks like we've won that territory back, and I'm pretty certain in that Newcastle Herald article they were saying it is now unequivocally the largest as far as like land and area is concerned. That we now have the largest rugby league nursery, which is phenomenal. So the Peter Parr effect that we knew, certainly bearing fruit. We're now really starting to see him getting a bit of work. And Chris James, holy dooly. I'd love to have a chat with him because he seems to be doing quite good work with the club behind the scenes. So keep your ears to the ground, battlers, when it comes to our boy Chris James, doing some good stuff. What's going on? Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Oh, it's old mate that fucking Greggy Marzu nailed. You're struggling to turn it off, Chiggy. You got it? The old Club Nitanium just popping up every now and then.
Sorry, Battlers. I'm a little rusty. Found it.
Seriously, Battlers, you want to get into the Club Nitanium. It is so much fucking fun. So good. There's so much I've still got to do with Discord. I'm pretty sure Jono that's in there. You know quite a bit about Discord, so I'm going to lean on you a little bit, mate, because we haven't even scratched the surface of the possibilities of what we can do in that channel even yet. It's fucking awesome as it is, but once we really sink our teeth into it and unlock the Club Nitanium, we're going to make it even better. What do we got here? What do we got? Nice tackle by the Malazard. The debate rages because I put the post out. Honestly, Battlers, who do you think has the best mullet? You obviously got Razor, Fletcher Hunt. You can't really see at the moment, but I'll tell you what, Pastrami does have it's a different kind of a mullet, but it's fucking equally as impressive. It
like
is
an 80s mullet.
Yeah. It's definitely that what would you say, a glamorous mullet? Is glamorous the right term?
Yeah.
It's sort of a glam mullet, but in the good kind of way.
Luxurious?
Yeah, it's got a bit of it's a bit bougie. A bougie mullet. They're the tippity top. They're the tippity top. They're some rockin' fucking mullets. But you let me know. I want to know, who do you think's got the best? All right.
Justin's asked, are you planning to come to a game in Newey? Would love to buy you guys a drink if I get the chance.
Yes, Justin, we will be certainly come down Newcastle. I can tell you now unequivocally, we will be coming down for the Raiders game. 100%. We'll be down for that one. We'll be coming down for the Dill Brown Bowl. That will be against Parramatta. We're doing some stuff there with the Talking Para Boys, Troy from Para Cave. Got some fun stuff planned as well there. So we'll be down for that. I can't remember the date of that one. I guarantee we're down for those two. As far as our other moves, we're not too sure yet. We've got a game at Suncorp, not only Magic Round, which we're definitely going to, but against the Broncos as well. If there's ever a game in the world I want to win, it's that one. But yeah, so there are definitely a couple games we'll be down. We will be making more trips down as well, dude. Just trying to space them out through the year and as well. Trying to keep the because obviously if we're down there at the game, we can't do the Night's Watch stream, so it's a bit of a balancing act at the moment. But yeah, Scotty's graciously invited us down there, so we're going to be doing some good stuff. Keep your eyes peeled. What we'll be doing with New South Wales mining. All right, be a bit of fun. We're got a bit of a trend thing going on. I think you battlers are going to get around for sure. So What's that? Why? Why now? What am I missing? Oh, Lordy. Yeah, Mick Innes in the coaching box seems a bit strange. I tell you what, does it annoy anyone else how shit coaches' boxes look? When they've got like blue tack on shit, the inside looks crap. They just got like, the double-sided tapes peeled off the paint shit. It just looks crap. Is anyone with me? I swear, like everything else looks nice on camera, and then they pan up to coaches' boxes, and some of them look like absolute poo. Like, what are we doing? Surely you can clean them up so they look nice on camera. Can someone else please tell me they've had this thought? I see it all the time, and it drives me absolutely nuts. Is get the coaches' boxes looking nice. How hard is it to spruce them up and have them looking bloody neat and tidy, for Christ's sake?
You'd be there fixing the cables, and I'd be there with the spray and wipe and cleaning.
Oh, it's just, but it's just like when you can see when like they've peeled off old sponsors and there's like fucking paint off or just looks shit. It's like, what do you do? If this is like the professional sport, should look good. I know it's only little things, but these are the details I certainly pick up on, and it drives me nuts. If I was like running the stadium, I'd be like, no, that shit's got to be cleaned up. You see some coaches' boxes, looks like fucked.
Sorry, going back to mullets, Michael said, I like Hunt's mullet.
Hunt's is quite a good one, isn't it?
And Kane said, Razor has the best mullet.
They're definitely gold and silver. It is going to be a race for the ages but I said, Pasami's coming up. I think once we see a bit more of him, his is quite good. He's a bit of a smoky, old Pastrami.
Luke Sports Gaming says Kent's playing dummy half.
Oh, it's Tommy in the old slipping in and do a bit of work in the number 9. I think he's in for a big year, Tommy. Future captain sort of areas, I think, old Tommy Kent.
Joanne said at least the field is marked.
Oh, what an absolute joke. Because when we were doing, was it the second Ashes game when we got up at some ungodly hour? I'm still half asleep, and you're sitting there watching the game, and you're like, oh, when you're looking at something, you're like, something just doesn't look right, but it's not enough for you to say anything out loud. You sort of just go, oh, whatever. And then, it wasn't until the commentators or someone in the chat said, oh, there's no fucking lines in the field. And you're like, oh, my Lord. Like, what an absolute joke. No wonder England got absolutely fucking pumped, and so they should. Even if they won the Ashes, they should have lost for simply not being able to mark the fucking field right. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, absolute rugby league travesty. What a joke. They can mark out the field in fucking Vegas. You can do it in England where they played the game for like over 100 years. Like, what are we doing here?
Jaden's asked, who on the Knights roster are you looking forward to watch play this year apart from KP?
Sorry, you stepped away from the mic there. What was that?
Who on the Knights roster are you looking forward to watch play this year apart from KP and Browntown?
Oh, I would say in the incumbent list, very keen on Dill Lucas. Very, very, very keen. Because I know there's more and more people jumping on the bandwagon, him playing fucking Origin, and you know who said it first. It was me. So I think he is going to be really putting some pressure on like an Angus Crichton. I think maybe if someone gets the nod in game 1 and doesn't quite fire, I think you'll find Dill Lucas will be right up there to put pressure on if he's not already named in that squad. Obviously, Razor, like he had such a sensational debut. It's just super unfortunate last season, cut down. He was killing it. Like he was absolutely lighting it up. Just a freakish injury. Another guy we just know is going to go to a whole nother level. The ceiling on those two boys is huge. Absolutely massive. We talked about Jermaine McEwen a bit earlier too. He's another guy, uber talented, really raw at the moment. I'm sure under Justin Holbrook ran his game out, polishing him up as well. I think he's going to be another guy that we're going to see massively improve as the season goes on. So they're probably 3 incumbents that come to mind. Newbies, new faces, 100% old, what do we say, T-Money, old Trey Mooney, 100%. He is just something we've been starved for so many seasons. Like, seriously, apart, like, honestly, thinking back to maybe what Dave Clemmer back in, when was that, 2020? A big forward. I know Dave Clemmer had like the big resume and he's an ex-rep player and all that at that point, or was playing rep football, but like a big, dynamic, strong forward. So Trey Mooney, 100%. Trying to think. Obviously, Sandon Smith is another one, another new face. Especially as your halfback, you always, your spine plays you're super keen on. They'd be the top of my list. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I'm kind of who I'm kind of forgetting. Man, there's so you still got, as I said, Matty Arthur as well. He seems to be another forgotten guy who's got huge raps on him that Eels didn't want to lose, but a representative hooker in the under 19s Origins and all that sort of stuff. Is anyone else I'm kind of forgetting? Been a long season. Brady Best as another guy, I think, is another player he should have played more representative football. I won't get into why. He absolutely should have been picked for fucking at least a game for the Ashes. But anyways, Brady Best is another big one too that a lot of people had a lot of doubts on him because he had a lot of injury. But when he started playing consistent football, we saw him just go crazy. And then I called it saying, fucking Freddie, pick him for Origin. Picks him for Origin. Every time he's played Origin, he's like a big game play. He kills it. So, again, under Justin Holbrook with Dylan Lucas back and KP, we all know he prefers that left-hand side. Depending on where Dill Brown plays, like that lethal left could be better than ever. Dom Young, we got Dom, halfway through the season last year, had glimpses, but, was basically brought into a pretty, a team that wasn't doing all that much, didn't really give him a lot of opportunities to kind of do what he was doing at the back end of 23, where we all fell in love with him. So we all know he broke out single season try scoring record in 23. So, super excited to see what he can do with obviously Gags, farewell tour there on the right edge. So many, man, so many. But you guys let me know if there's someone I've forgotten. Like, please, if there's like this.
Michael said he wants a healthy Lucas and a healthy Best.
Yeah, that left edge broke. Like, we talked about the lethal left back in 23. It could be like even better. Like, no knock on Lockie Fitz, but you would have to say Dylan Lucas, the ceiling on Dylan Lucas is higher than that of Lockie Fitz. And now you've got Greggy, like, that's if, look, who's to say, it's going to be either Greg Marzu or maybe Fletcher Sharp. Fucking, if either of those boys are playing to their peak of their powers, fucking great. You got absolute strike there on the wing. Brady Best at his best is, I think, the best specialized left center in the game. Dylan Lucas, absolute future fucking Origin player. Dog footwork, that he's got the best footwork of a back rower in the game. Like, he's fucking sensational. And then a healthy KP with a bit of Dill Brown in the mix, and hopefully a little bit of go forward from T Money and JSAF. Let's go. That's a first class ticket to fucking tries, baby. I'm really excited. But then, don't sleep on the ride as well. You still got young McEwen, who could have just a fucking huge breakout year. Gags, like Mr. Cabernet Sauvignon, he just gets better with age. He doesn't slow down. He's like Benjamin Button, that dude. And Dominic Young. So, I'm so excited. The team's there. I know there's, okay, we could probably do with another big forward or whatever, but, oh, Tommy! That is a Tommy Kent kind of try. Just digging his way through some shit. Not glamorous. Just the kind of shit that he would do in an titanium mine. Look at this. Look at this. Just give it here, mate. Fucking run over there. Get out of here. Fucking get out of my road. Fucking get out of here. Wuss. Nice, Tommy. That is That try there is for Scotty and getting him in a bloody titanium mine. Just slap a hard hat on that fella and put him in some high vis and go, fucking look here, boys.
Ravenous said, "What a try!"
Fucking oath. That is a fucking Tommy Kent kind of try. Let it fucking send that one up, brother. We're actually doing some. Sandon's off now, is he? He was on the side. I was going to say, finally, I'm going to give this bloke a fucking reasonable kick down next to the sticks. So, fucking Tommy Kent's another guy I didn't even talk about. This is another dude. Fucking huge leadership qualities. Obviously, captain our New South Wales Cup team. This guy is just giving me like genuine like Bill Peden vibes. Just roll up the sleeve and get some fucking shit done. Fairness Crossland, another one, had another sensational Pacific Championships campaign. The combination, I don't think it's been spoken about enough. The little combo that has been cooking in the offseason between Phoenix and old Code Brown, look out. There is something there. Some good quick service to old Code Brown. Look out. Going to be dangerous. So there's plenty to be excited about. There's plenty to be excited about. I have no doubt this year is going to be a good year. Okay. It's going to be a good year. There's so much strike there. There should be so much points in this team. And I have no doubt when Justin Holbrook got the phone call to say, hey, mate, you want to come interview for this job? He could have honestly not got to Newcastle quick enough. The bloke would have ran there if he had to. He would have found a way to Newcastle as quick as possible. All right. It would be a coach's dream. It's just horrible playbook, and it's no knock on Adam O'Brien. Okay. I know last year was kind of shit, and it's going to be interesting in maybe 5 years down the track where we look back. Because let's be honest, his body of work, it was a lot more positive than negative. A lot of finals appearances. I know the wooden spoon at the end kind of, taints it a little bit, doesn't it? But, I think a lot of other clubs would take what Adam O'Brien had given them as a whole. But, yeah, it is what it is. We're past that now. It's going to be interesting when we revisit that era and we unpack it and look at it. Because maybe the wounds are still a little sore at the moment, but we can look back in a few years' time and look through some rose-colored glasses. Oh, it's going to get under. Oh, no, just not quite close enough. I tell you what, if that was old Mullazard, he would have eaten that up. That's one thing I'm so excited for. I reckon we're going to see a lot is going to be crossfield kicks and linking up with the wingers. Like, how on earth we got one of, if not the biggest winger in the comp as far as height, and we aren't just kicking across to him? Like, it's insane because how many times have we seen it where obviously they identify Greggy Marzu, which will be interesting to see what he's done. If they've sent him over to some fucking NBA academy and taught him how to fucking jump high, because we saw that playbook unravel, didn't we? How many times did we see it where a team would just fucking go left and shape and fucking kick crossfield to fucking Greg Marzu, and our bum cheeks were fucking clenched every time. But you would think that there would have been a lot of work done with Greg this offseason to address that. Oh, come on. Oh, we've been penalised for that. Big Francis. Now, this is a guy. Big Francis was a guy KPP told me about to keep eyes on. I reckon this guy, I apologize, I forget his last name. It just popped up on the screen before, but I recognize the name. He was saying this guy, he is the dude. So, there's going to be another intercept. What was his name? Sorry, I'll look it up. Let's give him his flowers. Where did I see the team list again? Big Francis. I don't think we've ever had a Francis in the Knights before. Where are you, Francis? Francis, where are you? Francis Manu Luala. I hope I pronounced that right. Forgive me if I Manu Luala Lilua Manu Lilua. Apologies if I got that wrong. But yes, KPP was saying absolute bona fide weapon. So keep your eyes peeled for him. Tommy Cant getting through a bit of work. Oh, no! Shit, saw that coming a mile away. Fuck. Oh, it's Fine. He's the guy that looks like Sammy Stewart. Fuck. He's that set up. You could see that coming a mile away. Fucking hell. Ah, well, that's all right. That's all right. Nothing chance, nothing gained. This is what trials are about. Who threw it? Oh, gamble. Jesus, that was a bad pass. That was literally to no one. He would be fuming with himself, Tyson. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that was way too shallow of a pass. That had to be way deeper, Tyson.
Ravenous asks, how do you think the 6-man bench will change how we structure the team?
Yeah, God, there's so much to unpack with that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of it. It is going to change. It will change a lot. I guess you could see it coming because obviously the NRL's cracking down so much on HIA and the implications of teams losing players to HIA is so massive now. Oh, he's done the lamb shank. Shit. How'd he miss that? Yeah. Oh man, it's tough, hey. Look, I can't say I like it. You guys let me know. You know, you guys might like it, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I was when it got announced, I was thinking, shit, roster review shows are gonna be interesting now. It's gonna add a whole nother dimension. It's gonna be very interesting to see what the meta is gonna be, as in like, I mean that in a gaming term, is what will be, I guess, the standardized practice amongst most coaches. I wonder where they're going to sit as to, yeah, is it going to be, are we going to see more outside backs sort of picked in there now? Like you would usually not see that. You know, it's usually a heavy forward bench with the utilities, what you generally see. But yeah, we're going to start seeing specialized outside backs in there just in case. Going to be very interesting to see how that dynamic plays out and which coaches adopt which strategies, or as I said, there could be just a base meta where everyone kind of picks the same kind of bench. Yeah, it's I don't know. I didn't think it needed a change, but I know with the way HIA is going, I guess they want to yeah, do whatever they can to help teams not have to try and keep injured players out there, I suppose. And if that means 6-man bench, it is what it is. The game evolves, I suppose.
Christopher's asked, how do you think Matty Croker will go this season?
Matty, as I said, man, whenever I bring up Matty Croker, I always get a lot of positive feedback from current players. Matty Croker seems to be the most underrated dude. Like, I feel like amongst the playing group, he's really, really rated, like super rated. But as far as the public, I'm not saying like people think he's a bum or anything like that. I'm not suggesting that, but he's almost like, I think if you ask players, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you ask players who would be the most underrated player in the squad, I think you would find a lot of them would say Matty Croker. And he could be another guy like that Justin Holbrook would look at, like Kai Pearce-Paul, and go, this guy has not been utilised to the best of his abilities. Because we have seen sneak peeks of the player he can be. I think there's like a really good lock forward in there. I think he's got a really good work rate. He's got the footwork. He's got the silky hands in there as well. We just don't see enough of it. He's always a guy, like I don't ever recall games and going, geez, Matty Croker was really poor. He seems, you know, the difference between his best games, his worst, doesn't seem all that big, much like what I would say, like from a Brodie Jones. he could be a guy that completely flourishes underneath Justin Holbrook, like, and under that game script. He could quite easily pick up that 13 jersey, say that Adam Elliott's left. I think, last year, if someone would have asked, if he wasn't going to be the dude, I wouldn't have picked Tyson. I would have lent, towards him. But yeah, he could very well, man. As I said, it's always interesting when a new coach comes in a scenario quite like ours. And yeah, some players will absolutely flourish. I have no doubt. It's just going to be, who gets it together. Let it go, boy. Oh no, it's going to sit up. Who was going to get it together quick enough? I suppose.
Got Dom in the chat.
Dom.
G'day. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Dom, that's all right. Oh, mate, I was just giving you your flowers. We're just saying you can probably put in the chat and pump up your boy Dan, the big old data from the Australian Institute of Sport in the amazing work. And, mate, you've got to take a lot of credit for this. Okay, I'm not here to steal your thunder, pal, but you've done a lot of work behind it. And I have been seriously pumping up Dan's tyres, mate. So the poor guy actually used to live in Newcastle. Now, obviously, the Australian Institute of Sport based in Canberra, so he's had to relocate to Canberra. Reluctantly, he did say. But no, he's doing some sensational work. As I said, some of the I thought it was going to be another bloody intercept. Nail him. Some of the IT computer. Don't know what that means. Like, you know what you're talking about. So I'm going to back you, mate. You know what you're doing. I'm going to leave it to the experts. So.
What are your thoughts on the ref, Lincoln?
I think there was no. Shit. Look, I think he's been all right. I think that he missed the forward pass on the Dragons, whatever. Yeah, I forget this dude's name now. I always forget the refs' names. I sort of learn them through the season, and then after I'm like, I can't remember them. It'd be interesting to see if there's any new referee faces pop up, because you always see them towards the end of last season, but if anyone's getting promoted up.
Justin's asked, did you find a spot for that new mural painting that you got sent in the mail?
Brendo, the battler, I do. I've just got to I've got to move some stuff around. I've even had some messages from other battlers reaching out going, oh, mate, I think I've got this here and this. And I'm just like, mate, the donations are incredible. So, it means a lot. I think people just get a kick out of seeing it amongst other greats Knights memorabilia. If it's it's put on display and it's shown, and you guys know I respect the hell out of it, and I think people just feel like, oh well, it's instead of sitting collecting dust somewhere, if it can be hung up on these proud walls, it can live its life somewhere else. So, but incredible. As I said, like I was literally on Instagram, I was lying in bed, scrolling through, and then I'm just land on this bloke's page, and he's talking, but in the back of the picture, on the screen, you could kind of quarter see this mural. I was like, whoa, what's that? I've never seen one of those before. And then, I just screenshotted it and DM'd him and said, oh, hey, guys, like, just noticed this picture in the background. If you wouldn't mind, could you send me a full photo of it? We're just very interested to see it. And, graciously, they were huge fans of the show and whatnot. And, sent me some photos. And they had plenty of other Knights stuff around. So they're obviously huge Knights supporters. And I was like, dude, that's sick. Like, I've seriously never seen one. And, I reckon about a month or so ago, I just get this message saying, yeah, mate, I've sold my business. I've got to pack up the office and all this sort of stuff. And he goes, that painting that you really, really liked, or the art that you really liked, mate, she is all yours, pal. And I was just like, are you serious? He's like, nah, mate, absolutely. I'll get it packed up. And you guys saw it was beautifully packed. And so incredible, like just blown away, absolutely blown away. So, I think for him, obviously it'll be nice because you will see it. You'll maybe a bit of a teaser. You will see it on the streams that I am doing. So yes, it'll be a popular piece in the bar for sure. So yeah, it just goes to show you, there's some fucking awesome people in this world. Awesome people. Sorry, Luke, can I maybe get another sherbet pop? Actually, no, I'll go Coke Zero because we've got to save it for a bit of content, don't we? I won't go too hard in the Russ eats. I might go Coke. Hey, Battlers, you let me know. I used to be a real staunch Pepsi Max guy. Like, I used to go into bat for Pepsi Max hard, but I've done a full flip. I'm a Coke no sugar dude now. I'm like I don't hate Pepsi Max, but I've gone the other way. I've been converted.
Sorry, did you want a drink?
Yeah. If I just that other Coke in there. Thanks. Oh, come on. Only 2. Holy shit. There's only 2.5 minutes. I've been busy gas bagging shit. I better get the scorecard ready. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Thanks. I have definitely been too busy gas bagging. Let's find a good picture for the full-time school. Who we got? Who's looking good? This one looks all right. This looks a bit all right. Let's go this one.
Jaden said, love my Pepsi Max all day.
Yeah, like I don't hate Pepsi Max, but I used to be like, nah, I would definitely take that over a Coke no sugar. But yeah, I've converted now. I don't know what it is, but I'd take a Coke no sugar over a Pepsi Max now. I don't know what it is. The fact that there's 0 calories in it just blows my mind. I don't understand that. That just doesn't compute to me. Because I've been on a pretty strict calorie deficit diet. 1 month, nearly down 7 kegs. Can you believe that? 7 kegs. Crazy. All right, full time. What are we? 28-18. Blew out a little bit in the end. That's all right. So only the 1 try in the second half. 1 try. Let's fix that up. Come on. Let's claw it back a bit, boys.
Matthew said drop ball, but refs don't care.
Have a look again. Oh, fuck. I don't like. That's one thing they've got to fix up. It's got to be controlled. You got to have like a grasp of the ball. It seems such a fucking. What was that bullshit bloody. Talk about last year. That's when the fucking cracks appeared. That bullshit try that the Roosters scored on us. Remember that crap where they grounded it with their forearm? That was absolute horseshit. Bloody Hainsey and Retro giving it to me over that crap. Unbelievable. Let me know. What do you think of the jerseys, Battlers? I know we've played in this jersey a lot, which I think's the downfall because we got it here 2012. We played in 2015. We played it in 2018. It has appeared quite a bit. I do love it. Looking at it, I do love it. I think the problem is that we used it too much prior. Had we not have used it in 2018 and that, and it'd been a real good 10-year period we hadn't played in those vertical stripes, it would have like really hit the mark. But when it was like we only literally, oh no, not he's knocked it on. All right, thoughts?
Kane said the game headline, Tommy can, Knights can't.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Got Cat in the chat. What a start to the footy season.
Absolutely. That's all right. Look, it's all good. It's all good. You can't, plenty to get excited about. It's not about the because I swear there's some weird statistics like teams that win the bloody teams that win the preseason challenge do like shit through the season or something or rather. I swear I heard that somewhere. But anyways. All right, let me just quickly post this up, Battlers, because I'm
Daniel
never
said
not
not nil is nice for a change.
It is, mate. It is. Look, I think as far as trials are concerned, that was pretty good. I don't think there was anyone's really jumping up and down and going, blah blah blah. I think it is what it is. There, it was just a bona fide trial match. I guess that's where you put it down to. It was just a trial match of all trial matches. Let me check this, Battlers, that it has posted. It has done its thing.
Yeah, Daniel said it's a trial and most of our main guys weren't playing. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I think, look. Yeah, let's say, like, a million. Fuck, doesn't he look good in the Knights kit? Code Brown. Hey? Unbelievable. I tell you now, Battlers, can you believe it was around this time last year that we got the deal done? Crazy. Yeah, I have all the faith in the world. He is going to get us to the next level, Dill Brown. I'm so excited. The Dill Brown and KP combo is more exciting than KP and Mitch Pearce combo. Because KP, really young. Mitch Pearce, very experienced, and we gladly took him at the time. Obviously wasn't at his prime. We got two dudes that are in their prime. Phoenix Crosslands never played better football. And then you got Fletcher Sharp, maybe this Throbber, the Sandman, Sandon Smith thrown in the mix. There is so much excitement around our club. I will not hear a bar of wooden spoon talks or any of this crap. It's going to be a good year. It might be a bit clunky. So full warning, here's the disclaimer now. If we come into a few match rewind shows and, it's a bit clunky. It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's one of those years where it might be a bit of a slow burn, but when it clicks, it's going to click into gear and we are full throttle, firing down, looking at finals football, baby. Look at this. Full-blown mullet that looks absolutely beautiful. Sideline in the fucking 97 strip. Fletcher Sharp. What an absolute throbber. Unbelievable.
Nathan's asked me, what's more painful, Lou, having your gallbladder out or watching the Knights throw away a game?
Good question. Hey?
Like having my gallbladder in was more painful.
Well, you had to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, compounding.
Yeah, that's why last year was
shocking. Yeah, at least I didn't have an organ that was like not doing its job. Apart from my heart felt like it was fucking broken every fucking week.
It is good to be sitting here not in pain.
Poor old Lou Battlers, she would be on all sorts of medication, heat packs sitting there. This is the shit. There is, and look, we're not trying to play bleeding heartsy, but honestly, there is so much fucking work that has to go on to get this up and running, even all day today, since fucking all the way this morning. So to give you an idea, right? I did fucking 2 trips to J-Car to try and fucking plug this thing to get the streaming going. The bloody aux cord on the TV's fucked now, so I had to do a whole workaround to get that going because you can't have the audio come through on here, otherwise the NRL nuke the stream. It's a whole fucking thing. Getting the Patreon set up and the belt sorted. It's just, we fucking love it. Don't get me wrong. It's not a slog, but it is a tremendous amount of work. And that's what I was saying. If we literally, honestly, if we had something like 5 to 10% of people that listen to our content subscribe to Patreon, we would be able to do so much fucking more for you guys. It'd be insane. It'd be like, it honestly be fucking incredible. Like we want to pay it back to you guys. That's what we're trying to do. That's our goal in 26 is 25 happened. It was a fucking slog, but bigger and better things are coming on the horizon. And that's what we're looking forward to. So I guess I'll say it one more time. If you do want to join Patreon, it's as little as $5 a month. Seriously. And if if you can give us at least that, we'd be greatly appreciative, Battlers. Truly, it would mean the absolute world to us. But if you do want to come into the fucking club night, Tanium, you want to be a knight, $10 a month, you'll get your keys, in you come. And if you want to be like big old Brody, the Brody K, putting the K in Knight, Brody Knight, you want to win the 2026 Lock It In Championship belt, which is right behind me. I'll have it on display the whole year. All right. Ridgy Didge. All right. These cost a fucking pretty penny, especially when you're paying for them and they're in fucking US dollars. I don't know what sort of tariff. Did we pay a tariff on these? Probably.
I know it went through the check.
It probably got a
checks.
fucking tariff on this. These are fucking even more expensive than they were fucking 12 months ago. So it's a good thing I did get two of them. There's probably a fucking 200% tariff on the next one we order. So, but yeah, seriously, it is such high quality. I mean it. It's not like those cheap shit ones that you'll see at a bloody costume shop. This is like proper metal. It fucking weighs a bit. Looks good. Proper. It'll last you forever. So if you want to get in the Lock It In competition, $25 a month, become an immortal, baby. We'll look forward to seeing you guys there. I've had plenty of guys sign up already, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, Battlers, look, probably no shows for the moment. We're definitely going to do another Night's Watch for next week's Troll against the Bulldogs. But keep your eyes peeled because not long after that, it's going to be the Neon Knights Tour of Las Vegas, baby. Going to have a shit ton of content. Crazy amount. Like, I'm just going to have my fucking phone glued to me. The amount of extra bloody camera gear and all this stuff we've had to buy to ensure we're going to have enough. And I've got to sort out a fucking eSIM card with a shit ton of data and all this stuff. We're going to, the first shows will be in Vegas themselves, and then I'll probably have to do one in San Francisco, but it's going to be so much fun. So
sorry, Nathan's asked if we make the 8, will Linc match Sharp's hair color? And then your mom said should go a mullet. Lincoln will get a blonde mullet. You've been blonde before. I've done your hair blonde.
Yeah, gone blonde. Yeah. All right, fuck it. If we made the 8, I'll go blonde mullet. Yeah, fucking oath. Lock it in. Let's go. Top 8, baby. 100%.
Said thanks for all the hard work you do.
Thanks, man. No, it is. Well, we love doing it. We love doing it, you know, and it's unfortunately life gets in the way sometimes. We would have tried to be a little bit better prepared, but life throws you curveballs. Well, that's all right. We come out and Lou and I still put it together each and every week for you guys. We love doing it. So yeah, can't wait for this season. It's going to be so much shit going on this season. Got other creators coming on. Good shit. Yeah, we've got so many other great creators. We've got plenty of stuff planned. Yeah, so want to do a lot more giveaways and competitions and all that stuff for you guys as well. So stay tuned. Going to be plenty of that happening this year also. But yeah, Battlers, I think it's time we get the Adam O'Brien out of here. Lou, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, Battlers. Well, look, stay tuned. Yes, and plenty of Patreon stuff coming up. Keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. But look, until next week's Night's Watch live right here from the Night Bar, we will see you guys